Yeah, I mean, honestly, strategy didn't have that much to do with it because, we just needed to play better. We needed to be better. But I think that's where experience has a lot of benefit. We actually were in the exact same position, not last year, but the year before. We lost the first set 6-2 and we're completely getting outplayed. And so we just, we knew we could do it because we did it before on that court, in that moment, in that match. And so we just had to, I for one, I think, called on that more than anything and had to, remember what that felt like to try and turn it. And it was little by little, but, we were able to do it as a team. I think, we were both not thrilled with where we were, obviously, in the first set, but the fact that we had done it before in that same moment was a big deal.
Want to add to that, Joe?
Yeah, I mean, same thing, really. I mean, there wasn't anything tactical. It was just, we've been in that situation before. We knew, we weren't playing well. I think we both came out pretty nervous. Bad start, but just bad first set. But we knew that we were, just going to compete hard to try and stay in it and hopefully raise our level. And that's what we did. I think we came through some tough games to stay in it at the start of the second set. I think they were kind of close to running away with it, and we just managed to stay in there and gradually raised our level. So I think that's the thing that we're most happy about, is that we've come through that not playing our best, and we just fought hard.
Well, congratulations once again.
Thanks.
Tremendous job. Name and affiliation, please. Simon, why don't you start?
Simon Briggs, Daily Telegraph. Joe, I couldn't quite tell for sure because you had a towel over your head, but it looked like there might be a tearful moment at the conclusion of the match. Was that the case?
Yeah, there was a little bit. There were a few tears. I don't know why this one seems more emotional than the others. I don't think I've ever cried after any matches, especially not ones that we've won, even at the Grand Slams. But there's something about being here, about doing it again, and I think doing it after the year we've had some struggles, we've had some pretty low times, and to come here and do this together with all of our team, and just knowing the work we've put in, and just how hard we've had to fight to be in this situation. I think it just it kind of just came out a bit at the end how special this is.
Okay. Neil.
Neil McClellan from the Mirror. You've achieved something that the Woodies have never done, the Bryan brothers have never done, doing a hat-trick here. Just put into words how much it means to you making history like this.
I'm not sure I've got the words, to be honest. I mean, I'm a bit of a tennis junkie, a tennis history junkie, and to say that, we've done something that no one's done, they said, since 1912. So, I mean, for sure not the open era. I really don't even know. I mean, it'll be something that I will carry with me forever, and am incredibly proud of, and really humbled by, to say that, that we've done something in sport that no one else has done.
Brian
Mahoney, Associated Press, congratulations. Like you were just saying, it hadn't been a great year. One of those guys was even saying you guys maybe was having a hard time winning 3 matches in a row sometimes, it seems like. Confidence ever go, or when you get here, you're saying, no, we're fine, we're a great U.S. Open team, and it's just going to be normal?
No, for sure it's not that. I mean, confidence is something that can be a bit thin sometimes. It's on a razor's edge, and but I think what I'm the most proud of is that, we knew that was the case. We knew we were having a tough time, but we put in the work starting, kind of after Wimbledon was over, that, this is the tournament that we know we can play well at. We've proven it before, and it wasn't going to happen by accident, though. So, it was a lot of tough moments. We still didn't even have that great of a summer. We lost 3 first rounds, and, we still had to work for it, and it was building slowly match by match here, though.
Mike.
Joe, Mike Dixon, the Mail. You've obviously come right back into form this fortnight. Is there? I guess there's no chance now of Davis Cup for you. Is there? That's kind of settled, or is there still an open door that you've heard possibly, or what?
No, I don't think so. I think team's set, and I think won't be in it this time. which yes, obviously disappointing. Always want to play Davis Cup if I can. I mean, hopefully I'll be back in the team soon. But not this time.
Cindy?
Hey, Raj. Cindy Schmerler of New York Times. You found out yesterday about this stat of 1912. Is that more pressure or more motivation?
I mean, I think it's probably more motivation. I certainly didn't feel pressure to, out there today. There's plenty of self-inflicted pressure just because we're in the finals of the U.S. Open. But I actually didn't really think about it that much, before, after, during, or anything like that. Or sorry, not after, but before or during. It was more just after, now that I can reflect on it. I am just incredibly proud of the fact that we have that at the moment.
David?
David Waldstein, New York Times. Why do you guys think it's been 100 years, more than 100 years since this has happened? Why is it so hard?
Freaking difficult. Yeah, a lot has to go right. You have to get really lucky. I mean, if you think about, we saved, I think, the first year in the quarters against Matt Ebden and another Aussie, Max Purcell. I think we saved 4 match points. I mean, we were on the brink of it today. There's been, with the Colombian serve for the match against us in the semis last year. I mean, surely it wasn't just us being good that got us through that. We were in the moment. We did a lot of good things. We got a little bit lucky. But there's so many matches that we could have maybe not won that we did.
Andrew?
Andrew Jones, ESPN, and say congratulations to you both. For Joe, both Rohan and Matthew, they felt they really played well and that it was just so close. So what does it mean to overcome how well they played, particularly in that opening set? And Rodrigue, you had those great words for Rohan on the court, and he mentioned that moment where he wanted to give you guys a point where the ball hit his elbow, only for the umpire to not give them the point. Just your thoughts about Rohan and his class there, what you said. So, Joe, you can go first on that one.
I mean, I think that's what we're most proud of. You're never going to play your best. You're not even going to play your best half the time. Or I think, we played a lot of good tennis this tournament, and today was, especially the first set, was not very good, and they played well. Obviously, credit to them for not letting us play well. But I think, getting through tough matches where you're not playing your best is, it's very difficult to do. And I think that's what's got us to kind of where we are now and winning these tournaments, because there's no chance we would, if we hadn't done that quite a few times. And I think that's what we're most proud of, because it's easy when you're playing well, but when you're not, and when you got to fight hard and the other team's playing well, that's the really tough thing, and that's what we're most happy with.
And regarding that, I mean, like I said on the court, I don't think I know I haven't seen anything like that, and all the years I've been playing, and especially not in a Grand Slam final. For someone to, nobody saw it, nobody heard it. It would have been only him that would have known that happened, if he didn't say something. So, quite honestly, when he was going to the chair, I thought he was complaining about something. I thought maybe somebody was like flashing something in his eye, or, the last thing I thought of was that he was going to give us that point. I don't think he was complaining about us. I just thought there was like something bothering him, that he was trying to get the umpire to do something about. And, like I said, he could have gone. He would have been the only one that had known that even touched him. So I mean, that is the next level of sportsmanship. And it was in a huge point. It wasn't like it was 40 love. It wasn't like it was, it was to give us love 30 to possibly get 2 breaks and basically close out the match right there, I think. So, I don't even know what to say about that. I told him again in the locker room, I don't have any words to say how much I appreciate something like that.